Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Master Juniper Blue Mystique, and I'm getting on really quick because I'm going to deliver a quick card message, and also kind of giving an informational message on this upcoming workshop. It's important workshop for the entire collective soul. Whether you join in or not, it's going to affect the vibration recalibration of the earth. So, some of you are aware now we're kind of in an ascension. We are going through a lot of shifting frequencies and energies amongst the earth. And I think it was yesterday I got the nudge to do an ascension-based workshop, and I'm so excited for those who have joined so far. Because you're going to be helping the earth. Everything you do through me, you really truly help the earth and the collective soul a lot. But this one's like, I'm super excited. So let's listen. So this workshop is about recalibrating our heart chakras, our vibrational center, also an upgrade of the heart chakra and our vibration, a detox of the heart chakra and a detox of the vibration for mankind, for us that join it, but also helping Earth detox her vibration recalibration. Does that make sense? So over the last few years, I've activated the feminine and the masculine pyramids from Indonesia, Fiji, Myanmar, Machu Picchu, Budapest, Thailand, and then also the masculine ones, Kilimanjaro, Congo, Ecuador, British Columbia, and so Nigeria, Botswana, Zimbabwe were feminine ones, but I also connected, I think it was Nigeria to Kilimanjaro. It was pretty cool. So anyways, those pyramid activations were very important, and they were made dormant for quite some time. They're not ones people are familiar with. I believe the one even in Thailand was covered by debris, not often seen by mankind, right? So these are not ones that we were always familiar with. But they have been reawakened, okay? Reactivated. And then the crystalline grid was also rebuilt. All darkness removed and filled once again with the pure light of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And so all of that has been returned. And even when I undid the Nile, there was a crystal in the core of the earth that was filled with darkness, and I removed it and replaced it again with light. And so through all of that, we have been rising in frequencies because of those portals, because of that shifting and energy activations of the earth, okay? Now, if you're still with me, this workshop has to deal with detoxing our vibration recalibration. So as we've been rising through some of those pyramids and portals or ascension activations, whatever you want to call it, we need to detox what does not align now, what we've gone through, what we've cleared, we need to clear it out, right? Like layers of healing. We need to clear it out of our layers, and we also need to clear it out of the earth's layers, okay? So in this chakra, or this workshop that's coming up on the 11th, it starts on the 11th and it goes for 11 days. These are not live ones. I do the videos and then send them to you every day for 11 days, okay? They're going to be quite powerful, quite healing, quite heart activating. But also we're going to be doing some work for the earth. So that is a detox of our heart, our vibration, and a recalibration and an upgrade of our heart chakra, but also for the earth. So Spirit called it an octave-eying. And I'm like, what is octave-eying? What is octave-eying? Does anybody know? I had never heard that before. Octave-eying. We're going to be octave-eying the earth through the pyramids. That's what Spirit said. So I got a little more insight into what that means. What are we going to be doing? We're going to be octave-eying the frequency of the earth through the pyramids that we have risen through. Okay, so when I looked that up, at first I thought, okay, I've never heard that word before. And at first Google spelled it wrong and said that word doesn't exist. I'm like, no, Spirit gave it to me. There's something here. And so I was like, octave. And so I looked it up that way, and it was octave-eying, and that is real. So what it talks about is an octave is a period between notes, right? The section between notes. And so that's kind of what it's talking about, is we're between frequencies. We've shifted so high. in the pyramid activations and the ascension, and now we need to calibrate the earth to that frequency. So we need to detox everything we've risen through, and we need to calibrate the earth through those pyramids, okay? It's like octave-eying, eyeing the octave and integrating that vibration clearly through a detox and an integration and more things that always come through. Okay, so Commander Ashtar brought a message for this upcoming workshop, and y'all can join me. The more the merrier, because we need people to help. So if you join me on this workshop, which a few of you have, and I'm so excited, and when you do, you're helping the whole entire collective whole, because the more of you that will help recalibrate this vibration, the better it is for integration for all of mankind, because we're all connected through this work, through this light. You will be carrying high potent frequencies. You will also be expanding your heart chakra through these pyramidal walls, okay? So if you hear the call for this one, it's a big deal. Truly, truly. So Commander Ashtar gave a message for this one, so I'm going to read it. We are rising to new frequencies, and abilities to take on these frequencies is required. Okay, so we've come so high that we have to be able to accept this octave, right? So we're right in the middle of an octave, right in between frequencies, and we have to recalibrate to keep going, okay? And these are pyramid activations. These are things that are quite intense, right? It's what's been causing these huge shifts. So this is good. This is a lot. It's going to take 11 days of work. It's an 11-day workshop, so it's quite worth it. If you're in Patreon, you get a discount, all that stuff, right? So here's what Commander Ashtar says. It's we are rising to new frequencies, and abilities to take on these frequencies is required, okay? At this time on a global level. Connecting to new beginnings and frequencies of other galaxies. Communications on a new level of internal flow and vibrational understanding. And even your senses will be rising to understand the world at a level of 7D frequency, not 5D. I took us into 7D. Very important. We went higher than we were originally expected to go. Many amongst the planet have risen to a point where now it is time to upgrade and expand the heart space and vibrations of the connections of all light, a shift of being, knowing, and life flow. Those who embark upon this journey are here to help others amongst this planet, a group of people who choose to help raise the frequency of mankind, the earth, and the galaxy connection to the earth, okay? Because the earth is expanding into a 7D. A journey of honor, integrity, and strength to help many be able to shift into this frequency and rise, okay? So you don't just do it for you, like we're doing it for the entire collective soul. So things have shifted, and now we must shift more to rise to new heights, a mission of pure divine light, okay? And what Spirit told me is that those that, had stuff to clear in this journey can be, since they chose to continue bringing that shadow in, others can step in and take their position. So you can actually get to a point where maybe you weren't originally expected to do these big things, or maybe you weren't originally expected to be a starseed and a light worker or on a certain level, but you can reach those heights through choices of the work. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty awesome to see that. So there's opportunities. Ooh, I got chills when I said that. Is that new people can step in to take their place and take part in the return of God's work, and carry in that light and take on some of those missions of healing purposes. And it will change your Akasha records. It will change your blueprint. These healings are not little. They're very big, and you don't do it just for you. It's your whole family you affect, but always in healing naturally. And also all of mankind, right? So now I'm just going to pull a card message for this upcoming workshop. We have to octave-eye the frequency of the pyramids on this planet. So that octave-eying is like spotting the in-between frequency and integrating and expanding and detoxing all that is outside of that and prepping for higher frequency alignment, because these next levels are going to be more intense than what we've experienced so far. And the more we get help in integrating these and expansion of the heart, the more we help many, okay? So, you know, Spirit reminded me the other day is that I got stuck in all those the people that we needed, you know, but they reminded me that others can come in. It's not too late. Others can come in and take on that journey, carry that light, and help all of mankind, right? Truly, truly good work. So I'm excited about that. So those that have joined so far, I'm so excited for your journey and for what this means. And I can't thank you enough to help carry this light and this heart healing through. So let's see what these cards say. And if you hear the call to do this, you're hearing it from God, let me tell you. I was excited to hear about it. 11-day workshop, right? It starts on the 11th, ends on the 22nd, and you do not have to be on a live. There is no lives. I will send the videos to you daily. The only thing is you don't want to miss a day. So if you miss a day, you want to pick up where you left off, okay? Because one day is going to lead into the other. It is a heart detox and for the earth. These are big. Okay, this work is big. It's through all the pyramids that I've activated, the ones we've risen through, to expand our heart into it and help others do the same too. Okay? Also, when you embark on this journey, you clear karma by healing it, and you help your family do the same. Generational contingency, like it keeps going, okay? So these are gifts that keep on giving, my friends. They keep on giving. So I just pulled from the unicorn deck for this workshop, which I don't always pull from, but I was called to pull from it. Okay, so we have this first card, is number 11. Look at that. Look for the signs. Pay attention, okay? Pay attention and expect an answer. Look for a sign of alignment. Whoops, hello. Look for the signs, pay attention, expect an answer, okay? Look for the signs. Is it for you? Are you meant to be aligned? Are you? Number 11 talks about like a timeline jump, right? Creation, new path, new clarity, expansion into communication with spirit also. Do you hear the signs? Are you open to receiving those calls from the heart? Okay. Then we also have number 1. Look at this. Okay. Your personal unicorn. Bathe in the pure love. Stay open to unicorn magic. Yes, so those that do this workshop, you're going to be bathing in Christ light, pure love of God. It's very real, very powerful. Does it cause healing? Yes, it does, but for good reason, okay? And trust me when I tell you, when you do this work, you help many. I'm so excited about the fact that there's room for others to step in and to continue growth and to realign your path in that way. So don't hesitate if you hear that call. Push past that resistance because it's big. So where there is huge God's work, there will be resistance, right? So pure intention, okay? Intend to help and step forward, right? If you hear the call at all, look for those signs, okay? Pure intention means keep it pure. Number 2, look at this, okay? Find clarity and surrender your ego. 333. So we've had 1222 and 1333 on the thing as well. A lot of validations in this message. Okay. So we have number 1, number 2, and number 11 so far. Okay. Your personal unicorn. Bathe in pure love and stay open to the magic. Because here's the thing about these is these workshops are unlike any other. And I know lots of people say that, but it's very true. Things come out in ways you never expected or saw coming. And the best thing to do is to just be open and in awe and observant and into the wonderment of all of spiritual connection. It's massive and it's beautiful. Okay. So this is very interesting. Then we have new opportunities arising. See? New opportunities, new people being called forward to replace the work load, right? Because we need people to carry this light. It's a big deal. It's actually a really big deal. And very much so recognized by spirit. So there are new opportunities. Okay. Declutter your life and glimpse a magical doorway. It's an ascension path to do these workshops. 1444. It absolutely is an ascension path to do these workshops. And that's why there's resistance. Okay. And you just push past that resistance and watch amazing things occur. Soul healing. All right, we have soul healing coming in. So align with your essence and see your true colors. Did you know? Did you know that there's so much to you that is not on the surface? Like when we're living in the world that we were living, we are blinded to our true passion a lot of times and to the true gifts within. I've had so many people have this happen where I'm like, you know, you're a healer. And they're like, no, they don't see it yet. But the more you open up that heart space and just allow spirit to guide you, like those that work with me, they become awakened and aware, like on a whole new level they never were before. And they do things they did not think they could do. Okay? And so soul healing, it's about healing that soul and aligning with your essence and seeing your true colors, because there's so much more than you're aware of, and it's powerful. Okay? Trust me. Cosmic Ruby. Be a peace ambassador. Practice cosmic mastery. So it's all about letting go of what's not, embracing the truth of what really is beyond our limitations, right? And working on mastering our connection to spirit, our connection to our soul, our connection to the light, because we've been detached to that from so long, being in this matrix world. And that is what we have to shift into, is coming into that connection and awareness. And my friends, those that hear this call, those that do this work, you are a spiritual warrior. I didn't even see this card at all. I just now finally looked at it. Show you are a wise leader. Okay? Show you are a wise leader. Command the universe. Okay? This is about taking charge of your life, of your light, of your opportunities as they rise. Stepping in, pushing past that resistance. Know that when you do big work, like help the entire collective soul, there's so much within that. It's so gratifying and satisfying, and you learn so many things, and you are that warrior, because there will be resistance, because it's big work. The bigger the work, the more the resistance. This is true. Okay? So I'm so excited, and I love this message a lot. I love the message from Commander Ashtar. And those that do this workshop, we are going to be octave-eying. I learned a new word. We are going to be octave-eying. So we're going to be recalibrating the vibration. So it's like a note frequency. We're all vibrations. We're all energy. And even in music, it's a vibration. And in between the notes, there's a vibration, right? And so we're going to be eyeing that octave, the in between the notes, in between the pyramid shifts. And we're going to be anchoring in that vibration and recalibrating into it from all that we've risen through. But those that do this workshop, you aren't just doing this for you. Like, it's huge. It's really huge. The more that we can get to carry that vibration, the better. And let me tell you, that's a spiritual warrior. Okay? Because you're carrying through Christ's light. It's very real. It's very true. But can you imagine opening your heart too? Right? It's like your personal unicorn. You're going to bathe in the love and staying open to that magic, but you're also going to open up to further magic and new opportunities, decluttering, letting go of the past, letting go of what's not aligned. This is also a karmic alignment for some. So if you do hear the call and there's resistance and you push past to join, that's karma healing. It really is. Where we push past resistance and we choose healing and growth, it's a part of that. Just keep your intentions pure, your thoughts of love, okay? Looking for those signs of nudges, because you might be being nudged to do it and not knowing that call. But not only that, because the earth is shifting into a new octave, it is truly about upgrading your connection with spirit and knowing the signs, okay? Knowing how to take your communication with spirit to a new level. Super important for everybody, okay? Law of grace is being your divine essence and dissolving all in grace. So I don't think I showed this one. Okay. Law of grace. This one was like hiding right over here. Be in your divine essence and dissolve all in grace. Okay. So letting go of all that is not true soul healing. Okay. Being a peace ambassador, bringing the light for others, A soul warrior and a peace ambassador we have here. That's huge, okay? So being an ambassador for others, you're helping to change the world. So do you hear the call to change the world with me? If you do, join with the link above this video. The workshop starts in a couple days. I'm so excited, and it goes for 11 days. It starts on the 11th, goes for 11 days. We'll be going through the full moon and I think into the new moon energy. So it's a really big deal. There's a lot going on here that more than meets the eye. So I'm so excited. And to those that join me, I can't wait to see what big movements we're going to bring through with this one. This is big. It's really big. It's a major heart recalibration for us and the earth and all of mankind. So the more of you warriors that are ambassadors of the light, spiritual warriors of God and of that light, you're going to help all of mankind. I can't wait. And everybody else is going to feel this anyways. In some way or another. So you need to be prepared, okay? Because it's a big vibration recalibration. We're going to octave-eye the planet through the pyramids that I've already activated. Because the earth is rising. So much love, and I'll see you guys soon. I hope to see all of you there. See you later.